Hey everybody, Curtis here with another pedal demo for you. This time it is the Old Blood Noise Endeavor's Procession Reverb that has modulation in it as well. I'm going to be using my Fender Jaguar guitar into my Milkman Sound 20-watt Creamer amplifier, mic'd with a Sennheiser E906, and here is my clean tone. And here is the trem modulated mode on the Procession Reverb. So what we have here from Old Blood Noise Endeavors is a reverb pedal that has really cool, unique modulation right in it. And so we have three different modes available with this switch here. So the bottom mode we just heard is the trem modulated mode. The middle is the filter modulated reverb mode. And then the upper is the flanger modulated reverb mode. So we'll go to the middle. This pedal, whatever mode you select with this switch, the modulation, the speed, and the depth are controlled with this here. And then we have the overall the mix knob, which controls, it can go from 100% wet to 100% dry and everywhere in between. And then over here is the reverb. This is kind of like the amount of reverb decay, so kind of how much reverb and how long it lasts. Easiest way to explain that. So we'll leave it right there. We will back off on the speed a little bit, leave the depth there. We'll go into the filter mode now, and I want to show you this hold switch right here. So if this knob is less than 90% of the way, then this will work. And essentially, it holds down what you play when you step on it. It holds that kind of infinitely until you let it go, then it stops. So if this is up past the 90%, then it's pretty much in an infinite kind of reverb mode, so it doesn't really hold. And but this holds not only the reverb, but the modulation as well. So it's very, very cool, and you can play over top of it as you hold. So I will show that to you now. I'll do my best. So here is clean. So this is the filter mode. So there you have it. That's the filter mode, the middle mode, with the procession. Now, and that was demonstrating how to use the hold switch as well. What I want to do now is I want to go up to the flanger mode, and I'm going to slow things down, back off a little bit as well, bring down the reverb, I bring down the mix, and I'm just going to let you listen here, and then I'm going to do some volume swells, adding the black fountain delay too. So here's clean. And here is just the reverb with the flanger mode. So I'm going to turn that off now. I'm just going to quickly add the black fountain. And what I'm going to do is going to turn this back on, let you listen. And so I'm going to do a little infinite here now. So that's some volume swells using the Black Fountain delay from Old Blood Noise. I'm also going to do that in the trem mode, and so I'm going to turn up the depth a little bit. I'm going to turn up the speed actually, and we'll bring up the mix and bring up the reverb and just let you hear this a little bit more. And I'll just do the volume swells this time with the Black Fountain and the Procession. So there's some volume swells using the Procession and the Black Fountain, and that just really, they really work well together, and almost, there's so much creativity in these pedals. And so one last thing I want to do is I want to show you kind of a plain reverb. So the easiest way to get, well, not plain, still super rad, but more subtle kind of reverb tone. So I'm going to back off on the reverb knob. When you bring that all the way down, you just get short trails. When you're in the trem mode, if you turn off the speed and the depth, you're going to basically negate the trem kind of modulation factor. And so you bring the mix down and bring the reverb down in this mode, and you will just get a more subtle kind of reverb tone. So here is clean. And here it is with a subtle reverb. So just a very subtle short reverb is capable in this as well. And that is the Procession, everybody. Very, very cool, rad pedal, especially with the 3 different modes of modulation and lots of different controls and this sweet hold feature. You can have a real barrel of fun. Thanks so much for watching. Like if you like, dislike if you absolutely have to. Please subscribe to my channel if you can. I do appreciate all the likes and comments and views, and I hope you have a good day. Bye.